Hello kids. Today we are going to study about some very interesting topics and the name of these topics included senses. First one is senses and then sense organs and super senses. So first we start about the topic that is sense. So I can explain your sense with a very common example which you always see in your daily life. What happens with you when you are, how can you know the taste of sugar when you eat? Okay, when you eat the sugar, how do you know the taste of sugar? What is the taste of sugar? It is sweet. But how do you know that this taste sugar taste always sweet? With the help of your tongue. Okay, good. Means your tongue says that the taste of sweet. In the same way, if you touch any substance, suppose you touch a cup of coffee, it's hot. So if you touch it, you feel it's hot. Then how do you know that coffee is hot? By touching it. Okay, and when you touch it, which your body organ helps in this? It is skin. Okay, so in these examples you can see that there are some kinds of senses which with the help of sense organ shows about the information of the given substance or the particular object. Okay, so first, senses are the physical properties. What are senses? If you want to study about the senses, what are senses? Senses are the physical process during which our body gets the information with the help of sense organs. Okay, means sense senses are the physical process by which the human body or your body get any kind of information of the given substances which is given to you, and this information is taken with the help of some kinds of organs, and these organs are known as sense organs. Very good. So what kind of senses human beings have? Means if you talk about the kinds of senses, so basically there are five kinds of senses in human body. The first one is see, next one is smell, hear, taste and touch. Okay, again I'm repeating, there are five type of senses. First one is see, smell, hear, taste and touch. So how these senses are helpful, or how these senses gives the information to our body? These senses gives the information to our body with the help of sense organs. Okay, so what are sense organs? Sense organs are the body organs by which humans are able to see, smell, hear, taste, touch or feel any kinds of substance. Okay, so as I told you that see is the sense, so what will be the sense organ of see? Means with the help of which organ you are able to see the things? Give me the answer. It is eye. Very good. Means eye is the sense organ. Now the next one is, as I told you, that smell. We get the information about any substance with the help of smell also. Okay, suppose you are given to a rose or you are given to a lotus, then how do you know about that it's a rose or it's a lotus? By smelling it, and when you smell it you will get the information about rose. Okay, then smell is the sense and it gives the information to us with the help of which organ? How do you smell things? Yes, with the help of nose. Very good. So, see, sense, eye, sense organ, smell, sense, and nose, sense organ. Next, when you start to study, the next one is hear. And how do we hear the substance? How do we hear the sound actually? When you hear the music, when you hear the TV, with the help of which organ? It is ear. Next, let's suppose your mother has given you very tasty food. Okay, you ate it and you become very pleasant that you have eaten a very delicious food. So, the taste of this food is given by which body organ to you? With the help of, how do you taste the things? With the help of tongue. So, here is the sense and ear is sense organ. Taste is sense and tongue is sense organ. Now, the next one is, I gave you already the example of a cup of tea. When you touch the cup of tea, you feel that it is hot. So, which organ is helpful to give the information about the cup of tea that it is hot? It is by which organ? It is by skin. So, touch is the sense and skin is the sense organ. Means you get the information about any substance by touching it, and when you touch it, the body organ that is skin helps to you. Okay, so these are the five senses and the different five sense organs. So students, first what you have to do now, you have to just draw the diagrams of different sense organs. Okay, just do at your home. Whenever you get the free time, just take a pen or pencil and draw a beautiful pictures of your eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin. Alright, now in your book there are some kinds of examples are also given related to some kinds of animals. So if we talk, see, whatever we have discussed till now, it is about the human sense organ. Now when we start to discuss about the sense organs of the animals, okay, so different kinds of animals have the different kinds of sense organ or special kinds of sense organ, you can say that. And these special kinds of sense organs are said as super senses. Okay, means when you think about super senses, you can say that it is the different kinds of sense organ present into the different or specific animals or specific living beings. All right, for example, you can see that the dog, you know that dog smell very fast, or the smelling capacity of dog is very high. So the dog has the special characters to smell the things, and these special character is known as super senses of dog. Okay, in the same way there are some different kinds of animals also, like ant. Okay, ant is the very common animal which you can see at any place in your home. Okay, when you eat any kind of sweet materials and it is fallen down, suppose you have dropped something sweet on you the ground, and within a minute many ants collected around it. Okay, what is the reason behind that? How do these ants collected around these sweets? Because ant has super senses of smell. It smells sweets and collected around the sweets which is fallen down on the ground. Okay, so students, there are some activities is given in your book that it is asking about, okay, how did the ant know that other ants were not from its group? See, students, ant has the special another special super sense that is called as sense of communication. Okay, sense of communication. So when ant moves in a line, it always secretes some kinds of special chemicals, and with the help of these chemicals, the ant which is following to the next one smell these chemicals and move forward into the same line, into the same direction. All right. So here the question: how did your ant know that other ants were not from its group? With the help of their smell. Cause I told you that ants secrete some kinds of chemicals, and when they smell these kinds of chemicals, they know that the next ant which is coming, it is from her group or their group or not. All right. Now, how did the guard ant recognize the ant? Again, the guard ant recognize the ant with the help of smell, because it is the responsibility of the guard ant to have capacity to smell the particular chemicals which is secreted by the ant of its group only. Means a specific group of ant secretes the specific chemicals which is smelled by the guard ant, and it stop or the entry of the other ant which is coming into their group. All right. So student, next one, in the next lecture we study about the super senses of dogs and some other kinds of animals. Till now you have to read this chapter carefully. You have to complete your homework whatever is given to you. Okay, goodbye.